First Alert Forecast with meteorologist Joseph Eng.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We're taking a look at your forecast as we continue through the work week with much quieter conditions out the door this time around and a clearer view for downtown DeRidder and South Lake Charles. 210 moving along much more smoothly compared to yesterday, with temperatures mostly back in the low 50s to even upper 40s for a few spots north of I-10, though it does get a handful of degrees warmer the further south you push, and eventually near 60 for a few spots near the coastline. It's not just cooler out there, it is also a little bit drier. Dew point's a good 5 to 10 degrees colder than this time yesterday, and that is helping to alleviate further any concerns about patchy fog making a return. Visibility much improved, barely signs of even any thin fog for that matter, so that really shouldn't be causing any issues for your morning commute. There's maybe a few sheltered areas that might see some thinner patches try to return, but I wouldn't expect that to cause problems with your traffic at the surface. Now, as for satellite and radar itself, there's no remaining sprinkles or showers from the cold front that pushed through yesterday afternoon. And all in all, it is going to be a very quiet start to the day here. There's still partly cloudy skies. You could just barely make that out on satellite side. They are rather thin, though, so they'll certainly be mixing with your morning sunshine, but not completely blocking it out. And they'll certainly still be having plenty of sun for the day in general here, with the larger regional picture not showing a whole lot of activity for our area anymore. As a matter of fact, it looks like pretty quiet conditions ahead of us for the next several days, and that's even with another front on the way, though not close enough to show it off on the regional picture just yet. Now, as for the breeze locally, that is still out of the north. It's pretty weak this morning, and many of you may not even notice it out the door, but on the whole, you should still be getting the occasional gust around 10 miles per hour as we head into lunchtime, mostly out of the northeast, shifting a little bit more to the northwest as we head into the afternoon, and maybe a few gusts less than 10 miles per hour, but still keeping that solid northerly flow and bringing those humidity levels steadily down should make for pretty comfortable conditions even as we run a little cooler for the day. And let's take a look at that here on Futurecast. It looks like more areas may make it down to the upper 40s briefly this morning. Even a little bit after sunrise could still be running that cooling trend, and with partly cloudy skies quickly clearing up in favor of more sunshine. As we get into midday, you should still make it back in the 60s, and afternoon highs will likely land in the low to mid 60s range. This is about as comfortable as you could possibly get for this time of year, especially with a gentle northern breeze trying to keep it dry. I think it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day if you do have some time to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Maybe make your lunch plans in the outside section of your favorite restaurant if you have the time. Now, heading into this evening, that gentle cooling trend continues, and it looks like we'll probably see more areas back in the middle to even lower 40s by the time you're heading out the door on Friday. And that's not the coldest it's going to get for the week either. Look into the big picture weather map. This first front moving past and away from us is not the only one we're seeing. A second cold front, and a stronger one, is expected to quickly move in from the north throughout the day Friday. Now, this one won't be bringing any rain chances, but it will be bringing a definitely stronger shot of cooler air. So especially into Saturday and Sunday, you're going to see more morning temperatures back down in the 30s, and you might even get a little bit of morning frost by Sunday, patchy in a few places, but this front really doesn't look like it's going to bring rain chances. Those should stay out of our hair for at least the near future here into the start of next week. Now, we will see a gentle warming trend kicking back up by Monday, so that does mean it's looking a little warmer for Christmas, and with the return of some humidity, a few stray sprinkles could be popping up too, but right now most rain chances models are leaning towards after Christmas. There is some time for that to adjust, so we'll have to keep a pretty close eye on your holiday plans. But for now, it doesn't look like you'll have to deal with anything but the warmer temperatures for Christmas itself. And here's a look at that on the 10-day forecast. Of course, Saturday and Sunday looking like the coldest days this week, so if you wanted to wear those fancy Christmas pajamas, those will probably be the days to do it. Heading a little bit into next week, though, you'll probably see highs back near the low 70s and lows in the 50s for Christmas Eve. But I think no matter what temperature it is, you can still have your eggnog.
Well, of course. All right. We were just talking about